Hi guys, so today another update, another video, and I'm hoping that these videos are also giving you some insights into how I trade and also how you probably could trade as well. I'm not saying my way is the best way to trade the markets. I'm not saying this is the ultimate trading strategy, but for me it has produced results. If you've been watching the previous videos, for example, you would have seen that I was in a loss on silver, I was in a profit on gold. I've since closed gold. If you saw the short video that I posted last night, I got a notification that gold had reached this point 1900, and I decided to close that trade because if you know gold, it moves and it moves the pip value for gold. You can easily make your money. So I decided, let me not be too greedy. Let me just close the trade, and we'll see what happens, whether we go beyond 1900 or we have a retracement, of which if we do have a retracement, then I'll certainly look for another opportunity to enter a buy, or certainly we'll see if we are going to continue going the other way. On USD CAD has been a problem for me. It doesn't want to move. It doesn't want to move, and I'm now thinking I probably should let it hit my break even, or maybe I should just close it. My thinking is probably I need to just close this trade. USD CAD has not been moving for me for how many days? One, two, this is the current day, this is today. So 4 days I've been in this trade, and it has barely made any movement. Today is the 5th day. We'll see if we break out of this area. Other than that, if we don't do any more movement on USD CAD, probably I'll just close it. Probably I'll just close it, because why maintain a trade that's not making money? So probably close it. On GBP USD, we are still moving up. A good trade if you are trading GBP USD, the pound. So you saw we came into this zone. I told you, when you come into this zone, I'm going to move my stop. My mental stop was initially mental. Now I will move it to break even. Now it's at break even, and there is my target. We'll see if we can get there, but otherwise my position is protected. The same way with my USD CAD position is protected. And silver, finally some movement on silver. But as I told you yesterday, silver is a small market, so you have to be careful when you trade it. But you can also make money with silver, just like you make more money with gold. There are pairs that have more value per pip. Pairs like GBP pairs. You find that you make more money with them when they move than with other pairs. The same thing with metals such as gold and silver, and I think commodities. I think commodities like oil and gas and stuff like that, you get more value per pip movement. It's also true. The opposite is also true. If you are in the wrong, then definitely you can easily, quickly blow your account or lose a lot of money. So you just have to strike a balance on it. But that's why I always have silver and gold on my charts. than the other pairs, but silver and gold, I always have them on my charts because of the value per pip. If you are in the right direction, you can easily make money, which is what I did with gold. So if you go to the videos that I've posted in the few days, you saw where we were, and eventually we came and reached 1900, which was my initial target. I then moved my TP somewhere around there, but my initial target was 1900 because my kind of trading is around psychological levels, and our psychological levels are usually these round numbers, especially when talking about commodities and stuff like that. So it reached 1900 last night. I got a notification. By the way, I think I'll link a video in the description box below. The tool that I use to monitor my trades so that I do not always have to watch my charts. I simply plot my levels and I set alerts on that app. And even when I'm traveling or when I'm out and about, when price comes to that level, I immediately get a notification which tells me whether to close or whether to buy or whether to sell or whatever I've set the alert for. So I will link that video in the description box below. Then it's a simple app to use, so you might find it useful for your trading as well. So I got the notification last night that we touched 1900, and I quickly went in and I closed that trade. Fortunately for me, we did not continue going up. Otherwise, I would have been banging my head on the wall. So yeah, we took some retracement today. So we'll see how far we go. See, we've come around half point. So are we going to come to 1900 and test it and go down, or are we going to break through? That's what I'm going to be concentrating on when it comes to gold. Are we going to break through here? If we break through with a candle like this or a candle like this, large candles, a momentum candle, I'm looking for momentum candles. If we break through with a momentum candle here, then my bias is definitely that we are going this way. But if we do not break through with momentum and we start dancing along that 1900 level, then probably we are going to go this way. So my bias will turn from buying to selling. So we'll see what the market does. I do not try to predict the market. That's one thing about my strategy. I tried it back in the day. I tried to be a market wizard, but it never got me anywhere. So I don't exactly try to be to predict markets. What I do is I try to react. Whatever the market does, whatever the market gives me, I just react to it. So you can ask me today. You can ask me today whether gold is going to buy or whether it's going to sell. Right now, I don't know, because right now, according to my strategy, we are in what I will call my no man's land. No man's land. I don't trade within this part of the zone. I'm waiting for around this zone, for decisions around this zone, decisions around this zone, decisions around this zone, decisions around that zone. That's the nature of my trading. In the middle ground, I don't trade because I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's going. It might come here and reverse, or it might go through and it goes up. But around these key areas, whatever you call them, supply and demand, support and resistance, whatever people call them, uh, I'm just waiting for prices to come to those levels. Then we see what the decision is. If we see that, for example, here we have an engulfing candle there, I want to see whether we can come and retest there. Sometimes we will not get there, but we do have an engulfing that's happening there. Not that it matters much to me, but what I'm looking for is momentum. People trade candlestick patterns and stuff like that. I try to look for momentum. Yes, I do look at candlestick patterns, but it's not like the major thing that I look at. Because if you start looking for engulfing pattern, engulfing candles, pin bars, I mean, you can find them in any place, especially on the lower time frames. You can find that's a pin bar there, that level you sell, but the market goes back up. Yeah, especially on lower time frames, it's very easy to find these engulfing candles, pin bars, mariposu, whatever, those types of candles. But if you do find them on higher time frames, sometimes they mean a lot. For me, if you find them on these key zones, then they mean something else. Otherwise, they mean nothing to me. What I'm looking for is momentum into the zone or out of the zone. That's basically what I'm looking for. So I hope these few days of just watching my charts have shown you at least an idea of how I trade. I'm not saying my way is the perfect way, but my way is suited me for some time now. It has worked for me for some time now. The key for you is to find something that will work for you. The education is fine, but you need to be able to apply it for you. See what's happening on silver there. Silver. Guys, can you go and buy silver? Can you go and buy silver and drive the price up? I don't know why silver doesn't want to go up. See, I'm actually tempted to close this trade because we might do that. It's possible. We might do that because we have equal tops there. We might do that. And like I said, silver tends to follow gold, and on gold, we are waiting for direction there. So, silver. How I wish you could buy. Silver. How many times did I call you silver? Please do something. Give me something. So yeah, that's basically how things are at this point. Let me wish you a wonderful day. If you have questions that you want me to touch on, if you have things that you want me to talk about, the purpose of this channel is so that we actually help one another to trade. You learn from me, I learn from you. So feel free to ask me any questions, and I might actually do a video answering your questions. Then we'll see where it gets us. But by the way, buy silver so that we can drive the price up. What's happening with silver? Silver doesn't want to play. See, it's playing in this middle zone. It's just playing there. It's just playing there. Let me zoom out a bit. Look at what silver is doing. This middle zone is still deciding whether it wants to continue going up or it wants to go down. Well, we see what the market does. You win some, you lose some. I always tell people, you win some, you lose some. Take what market gives you and you run. So that's basically it for this video. If you learned something, Please like the video. If you are learning something, like the video. For you it's just 1 second, but for me you have made my day. So like the video. If you are looking to download stuff, forex indicators, books, robots, and stuff like that, there are links in the description box below. Visit those links and see if you cannot find the things that you are looking for. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed so that you get notified when we post future videos. Until next time, guys. Bye.